my channel LB Plans. My name is Elle, and today I'm doing a catch up with you guys in my planner. This is my Wonderland 222. I have it in the A5 size, and it's in my Aura Estelle binder. This cover can hold a lot. I think last year I had my Hobonichi and my Wonderland both in here, and it gives a good expansion. Plus it's purple, which is a lilac color, which I love, and it's perfect for spring, so we're just gonna jump right in. I moved back to this cover just because we were going into spring and I thought it was perfect for that. Not much has changed with my setup, just kind of put some stuff in my pocket. I'm not really a decorative pocket type person, but this is about the best that I can do. Right, so not much has changed, and I know it's April, and I'm gonna go ahead and put myself out there. I have not done my vision board, and there's a method to the madness of why I haven't did it, but it's more of a procrastination thing right now too. I really want to do something that's not in my planner as a vision board, and I think that's why I'm getting caught up on it. Like, I want to have something that's on my wall that I can see versus having to open my planner to see it. I don't know, so more to come on that. So I've been doing pretty good on my tracking. On and off, I have moments where I don't track, but I really want to do kind of a flip through. Yeah, see, I've been tracking in April, but I track on the weekly, so I got to go back and put the information in. But I really want to do a flip of February and March, since I haven't really been on sharing any of my planner information. And it's just weird. I don't know, things have just gotten kind of chaotic. And to be honest, I don't plan how I'm gonna plan out my content. I just like turn on the camera and go for it. So there's no plan, there's no sketched out idea. So what you get is really authentic with me, and it's kind of in the moment. That's just how I'm rolling. I try not to overly complicate my life and things. So I know that a lot of you here are for my planner content, and I'm trying to find a better way to share without being super repetitive, but that is a struggle for me, because if I find myself boring, then I won't do it. So, all right, so I know you guys seen a February setup. I'm not for sure if I did a March setup, so we're just going to do a flip of how February turned out. As I shared, I did this. This is the freebie from Sterling Ink, and I printed it on just white paper. My printer is kind of going out a little bit on ink, so it's kind of got this like little hue going here, but so far I did enjoy. I am enjoying using Sterling ink, and I'm enjoying using different ink. So I believe this is the Australia's Rose by Robert Oster. I am loving that color. This was my journaling color for the month of February. I am not using my black that much, not because I don't like the pen. It is an extra fine, but what I come to realize is that my TWSBI Eco in the fine writes way smoother than the extra fine, but I'm realizing what I'm not liking. It's the black ink. The TWSBI black ink is very dark, very heavy, and until I find another ink to go in there, I'm not feeling it. So I'm thinking about trying the Pilot ink, but I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions on different black inks, please leave them down below, because that is a struggle for me right now. Okay. And so my setup has been consistent. This has kind of been working for me, doing a little bit of tracking here, managing the weather and meals down here, and just to-do lists and things as they come up. And like I said, it's just been working. These are some stickers from, I have some washi sticker books that I got off Amazon. They kind of look like this, and just like a collection of 6. So if I find something and I have like blank spaces, I will add it. And that is February. And then we go into March. I really enjoyed how March kind of turned out. And so for March, I really use this purple ink a lot, and actually I've been using this. It's actually called Pink Squirrel. It is by Robert Oster, and it's in my TWSBI Echo Fine, and I've used it a lot. But I also use this, I forgot the name of it. Hold on. That's why I write stuff down, because, yeah. March I used by Diamine Aurora Borealis, excuse me, and it's this very beautiful teal color, so I kind of switched back and forth on it. I haven't been doing a very good job on my mill prepping, so that's why this is kind of blank. Ideally, I like to leave it blank if I don't know, like if I didn't mill prep, and I will only fill it out if I mill prep, if that makes sense. So, and again, I just lean more towards purple. And then my March review, and then we go into April. And then April happens to be more purple, but I chose to use a blue ink, so I don't know. So let's move down to the budgeting. So for February and March, my budget is pretty simple, although the downside of having a budget in a book-bound planner is like this, or having it kind of, it's not about it being in a book-bound planner, because have someone come out with a budget planner that is very similar to these planners, but just for budgeting in a book-bound, that would be pretty dope. But I just don't have enough room to really like get into the nitty-gritty when it comes to my budgeting. So I would want something a little bit more set up foundational for my budget planner. So I'm looking into different planners because I really want to dig into my budget next year, because I don't know about y'all, but the way the cost of living is going, and having a college student and having a teenager and a preteen and a husband who likes to spend, look, it's a whole lot of going on over here. By the way, side note, I did get the Stanley Cup. It's upstairs, actually. And I don't feel like going to get it, but he did bring it to me, and I don't like it. It's not that cute in person. Yeah, so I gave him the green light to sell it after I gave him complete hell about, you better not sell it. For those of you who don't know, it's the chocolate and rose gold Stanley Cup that came out. Did not like it when it came here in person. Okay, so February, I tried using the black, but as you can see, that black is very dark, it's very bold, it's very heavy. I come to find out with fountain pen ink, it does not work well when you highlight first and then write over it. I guess the highlighting takes off a property, or it goes over a property of the paper that helps the ink absorb. And I just noticed that it smeared more, or it wasn't as sharp when I wrote with it. So I stopped doing that because I was playing with the pages when I was setting it up. So I'm just using the Australis Rose, and that was in the TWSBI Iris. This is a TWSBI Diamond 580, I believe, in Iris. And that's what I use my journaling pen in. And yep, it just turned out beautifully. I love the color. Really enjoyed writing with it. And then for the month of March, like I said, I was using the Diamine ink, and I cleaned that out and swapped it for the blue ink that's in here now. But again, I tried the black. It's just too much. It's too much for me. And so I went back to the Aurelis, I can't get it, whatever. I'll link the ink name below or put it on the screen. But yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I did enjoy journaling with it. And then that takes us into April. And then I'm using blue now. Funny thing, I tried a green, and look, that green is darker, but it's very similar to that green. So I took it out and I went for the blue ink. So that's the sneak peek into April. I trimmed off a piece of the vellum when I put it in, and I just left it in here. I don't know what to do with it, but whatever. And so that's kind of a flip through of where we are with my planner. I am keeping swatches in the back, somewhere back here. I think it's in my brain now, of the different inks as I try them. Yeah, so right now I'm in April, I'm using Blue Martini, but yeah, Aurora Borealis by Diamine. It's a really good color, but then I tried this color and it looked just like it looks darker than this one. I don't know. It did something I ain't like, so I didn't keep up with it. And I changed it out. And just my little swatches in the back, nothing too much there. Let's see, did I miss anything? Yeah, I mean, I like having the budget section. I just need a budget planner. And I don't know what I'm going to do for a budget planner because none of the ones that are out there are kind of meeting my needs. And I'm thinking maybe I just pull out some of my old rings, not rings. Well, I do have rings. So I have an A5 binder from Cloth and Paper rings that I could use, or I have some disc from my Happy Planner days, so maybe I'll just find a whole bunch of printables and kind of print and make the planner that I want for budgeting. I don't know, but I do want to get into more detail with my budgeting. Maybe I'll just get me another bullet journal, like Astrology, and use that. I don't know. But I want to track my spending. I want to go quarterly. I want to do a whole lot with it. So there's that. If you have any questions for me, drop them down below. Again, I'm looking for ink suggestions, budget planner suggestions. Yeah, I think that's about it. And so until my next video, you guys take care, stay blessed, and be safe. Bye.